Kia ora, and welcome to my dawn chorus of six things at 6 a.m. for the kaka. Overnight, global markets have slumped on inflation fears. The Dow was down more than 1,200 points at one point, and that's because gas prices are up 40 to 60%, and oil prices up another 8% overnight. Brent crude is now at nearly $83 US a barrel, and that's creating inflation fears on markets. So we saw global interest rates on wholesale markets rise because people are worried that central banks won't be able to cut rates. And of course, that worried people who want to see stock prices go up. Number two, we've got officials having advised the government against the move on orders for homeless people, but the government decided to push ahead anyway. And we've also got news from Downer, which is saying that it will. It's planning to hold meetings with staff later on today, and that's because it is facing spending cuts and spending freezes from NZTA. And Downer has about 26,000 staff. That's according to the press this morning. Also, news from Centrix yesterday that business loan demand has actually fallen in February from a year ago. And that's contrary to some of the comments we've seen in business confidence surveys and, of course, the investment boost that came out in the budget. There's a lack of demand from consumers and other businesses, and also plenty of liquidations in construction and in hospitality as well, which it turns out the IRD is triggering. Now, 69% of all liquidations are triggered by the IRD, who are chasing nearly $5 billion worth of debt from companies, most of whom are small to medium enterprises. And you can see that here with housing equity being a major source of funding for small to medium businesses. Now, they can't access that if house prices are flat or falling. And you can see here the mortgage stress by business ownership for sole proprietors of two or more businesses or single businesses, according to Citrix there. And finally, Kiwis are not thrilled with the idea of New Zealand joining Australia as a seventh state, with 65% opposed in a poll out last night in the Post. And just finally, here's the cartoon of the day, which you can find at the bottom of today's email newsletter. I'm Bernard Hickey for the Kaka. That was six things at 6 a.m. for a dawn chorus, which is available to paying subscribers. Ka kite no.